Welcome to Verbal Pick Radio, where we give you a verbal image of life, and we are everyday people. Like to welcome you all to the show. Now, for those of you who heard the show I did with Al Wali Muhammad on the importance of civilizing or the civilized man, I want to take you a little further into that before our next show with Brother Al Wali Muhammad, because we're going to be on a different topic. But I wanted to remain in that energy for this particular show because we're leading up to something, and a fight is going on right now for the mind of black people in America. One is because black people in America are the descendants of the blacks that built this country. So when our ancestors built America, the future of America rode on the waves of the thoughts and ideas that our ancestors had when they were constructing America. They visualized in the future while they were building in the past. And now we are here in that past, in that present, of the thoughts of the past. So today we are to carry out the vision that they had in the past. And people know this. So they're going to try hard, very hard, to knock us off our path. We didn't get reparations. We got a holiday. In Texas, in September, they're going to have it to where if you're not a felon, you can carry a gun without having to qualify on a course in being trained on how to properly use and handle a firearm. They're just going to allow, hey, you want a gun, you can have a gun. In the intent, hoping that young black men, and black people in particular, will use those weapons against one another and shorten our population. Because they know that our time has arrived, right? Okay. And so we want to delve a little bit into civilization. And I'll be reading from the Lost Found Muslim Lessons, number 1, question 2, all the way down to question 4. We're just dealing with these today because it's important. Got to recognize the time in which we're living in, right? It says, why did Musa, which is Moses, or some would say Musa, have a hard time to civilize the devil 2000 BC? Because he was a savage. Now, at that time, the devil had lost all knowledge of himself and was living a beast life. He even fell down to crawling on all fours. He even grew a little tail, because when you're on all fours, that tail will come out that spine to help keep balance. And I'm not quoting properly, but that's Mr. Farrakhan who gave us that knowledge. Right. Now, because he was a savage, meaning it's hard to bring a people upright if they have fallen to a savage state or a savage state of mind. The work is hard, it's tedious, it's not easy because you fighting against what they believe to be true, even though it's detrimental to their health. Because he was a savage. Savage means a person that has lost the knowledge of himself and who is living a beast life. Meaning once you become savage and you only living out of your reptilian brain, you only can go so far in your activities. So you begin to resemble, mark, and act like the beast in the field. Musa was a half original man and a prophet, meaning Moses was half black. He was a prophet. 2000 BC means before Christ. In the Asiatic world, it was in the 11,000th year. Civilized means to teach the knowledge and wisdom of the human family of the planet Earth. So when you civilize, two things. You understand the knowledge and the wisdom of the human family of the planet Earth, but also you are capable of teaching the knowledge and wisdom of the human family of the planet Earth. Now, this is number 3. Why did we let half original man Columbus discover the poor part of the planet Earth? Because America was seen, in this northern part, was seen as the poor part of the planet Earth. So, you discovering the poor part? Yeah, okay. So what? Let's go. Because the original man, which is the Asiatic black man, is the God and owner of the planet Earth and knows every square inch of it. Meaning the black man knows every square inch of this planet Earth. Right? So it's nothing new under the sun for us. It's only new to those who first traveled abroad and started recognizing and noticing different geographical places on this planet, that they were amazed after living so long in the hills and caves of the Caucasus Mountains. Come on. So the original man is the God and owner of the earth and knows every square inch of it and has chosen for himself the best part. He did not care about the poor part of the planet Earth. So we monitor this whole planet. Okay, Christopher Columbus, you can go to the poor part, even though people was already there, but we'll let you travel there. Right. Columbus also was half black. He was a half original man and was born in Italy, which is Southeast Europe. His full name was Christopher Columbus, and the place he discovered was North America. He found the Indians here who were exiled 16,000 years ago from India. They are original people. So the Native Americans that was here, that they call Indians, was, you see those, they started off, you see those dark-skinned black Indians in India. They came here 6,000 years ago just like that, right? But they were conquered by the Spain and by other Europeans and mixed in, and they began to get lighter and whatnot. But if you look at the first original Indians that were here, right, You see a difference. Although we are one family. Don't get me wrong, right? They are the original two. They were exiled to North America 16,000 years ago. The people who Columbus saw. That's why he thought, when he got here, he thought he was in India, and he started calling them India because they look just like the people in India. Number 4, why did we run Yakub and his maid devil from the root of civilization over the hot desert into the caves of West Asia, as they now call it Europe? What is the meaning of EU and rope? How long ago? What did the devil bring with him? What kind of life did he live? And how long before Moses came to teach the devil of the forgotten technology that Yakub taught? Because they had started making trouble among the righteous people, telling lies. They accused the righteous people, causing them to fight and kill one another. Turn the page. Yakub was an original black man and was the father of the devil. He taught the devils to do this devilishment. So Yakub shaped the mind of the Caucasian. The root of civilization is in Arabia at the holy city Mecca, which means where wisdom and knowledge of the original man first started when the planet was found. We ran the devils over the Arabian desert. We took from them everything except the language and made him walk every step of the way. And you will hear Wu-Tang Clan refer to this when they talk about General Muck Muck, or you will see some of these organizations reenact this when they talk about crossing the burning sands. We ran the devil over the Arabian desert. We took from them everything except the language and made him walk every step of the way. It was 2,200 miles. He went savage and lived in the caves of Europe. EU means hillside, and rope is the rope to bind in. It was 6,019 years ago. Moses came 2,000 years later and taught him how to live a respectful life, how to build a home for himself, and some of the technology that Yakub taught him, which was devilishment, telling lies, stealing, and how to master the original man. This is the colonizers' tools. And I'm going to read these tools again. Devilishment, telling lies, stealing, and how to master black people. And that's why we keep falling for the same trick. He knows how to dangle that shiny object in front of us and have us in awe. And at the end, we wind up with nothing. But in the beginning, we think we getting something. Moses was a half original, a prophet, which was predicted by the 23 scientists in the year 115,019 years ago today. Wow. I just wanted to give you all a brief update on topics that we're getting ready to discuss, because I want to prepare your mind so we can delve a little deeper into these subjects, because it's important, because you have to create a solid mind foundation to withstand certain knowledge that's going to be presented to you guys. And this knowledge that's going to be presented is very important coming up in this near future, because things are changing. The old way you used to think and look at things won't be anymore. There's a new thing coming. So you're going to have a broad range of knowledge or accepting knowledge if you want to survive for this near future. As you all know, the planet is getting hotter every summer, and that's for a purpose. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad said everybody will return or go back to their own. And this heat will force some to go back into colder climates, because they're not going to be able to maintain this heat, right? The real or the wheat is getting ready to be separated from the tare, right? Because the weeds, right, won't be able to survive this new sun. We'll continue with topics such as this in the near future, minding you all to be prepared for me to let you all know where you can check out our movie, which is titled Black's Journey, that we put together, and I'll let you know which platforms it'll be on. I'd like to thank Jeopardy J Entertainment and A-Tone Productions and all those who helped me with the success of this film, Black's Journey. We're going to keep you abreast on what's going on, but most important, shape your minds, right? Shape your minds. You're getting ready to actually experience, right? I mean, go through it, right? And sometimes the only thing that will help you make it through it is a proper knowledge. Verbal Peak Radio, we're out.